My boyfriend said no one cared about my weight loss. Then his friend called me hot. I spent a year getting stronger and training for a marathon. I'd lost 60 pounds in the process. My boyfriend never once acknowledged it. When I mentioned hitting a new personal record at the gym, he said, no one really cares about your weight loss except you. I stopped bringing it up after that. Then we went to his friend's birthday party, and everything changed. I'd started running in January because my doctor said I needed to get my blood pressure down. My boyfriend said running was boring, and he didn't understand why I'd want to embarrass myself huffing and puffing around the neighborhood where people could see me. By March, I was running 3 miles without stopping, and I told him about it over dinner. He was scrolling through his phone and said, that's cool. You're still not fast though. Without looking up, I joined a gym in April and started lifting weights. My boyfriend started making comments every time I left. Again? You know you're just going to end up looking bulky and gross, right? My coworkers kept telling me I looked amazing. My best friend said I was glowing. My boyfriend looked me up and down one night and said, you look the same to me. Actually, you're getting kind of veiny in your arms. That's not attractive. I signed up for a 5K in July and finished in under 30 minutes. My boyfriend was playing video games when I got home and said, did you win? I said no. There were hundreds of people running. He said, then why does it matter? I started training for longer distances every Sunday. My boyfriend got nasty about it. You're seriously going to waste another entire day sweating like a pig? One morning, I couldn't find my running shoes and found them later in the back of his closet covered in dirt. He said I must have put them there and forgot. He kept saying things that cut deeper. You're obsessed, and it's honestly pathetic. Your legs are getting too muscular. It's disgusting. You know this whole fitness thing is just because you're insecure, right? I registered for a marathon in November. My boyfriend looked at me like I was insane. A marathon? You're not a real runner. You're going to embarrass yourself. I ran the marathon and finished in 4 hours and 12 minutes. My boyfriend refused to come watch. He said, why would I stand around for 4 hours watching you struggle to do something you're not even good at? My best friend came instead and cried when I crossed the finish line. When I got home with my medal, he barely glanced at it and said, so that's done, thank God. Maybe now you'll go back to being normal. 2 weeks later was his friend's birthday.